Hi everyone, it's Renita Baird, PEI's medium, and these are your angel messages and energy forecast for Monday, May the 2nd until Sunday, May the 8th. So this week I'm using a tarot deck. I'm using the Lightseers Tarot deck. It's a fabulous tarot deck. I love it. I use it a lot in my readings, and I use it a lot for myself and my family when they would like some guidance. So this week I drew 7 cards, 1 card for each day, but essentially the whole 7 of the cards are this week. So the first huge message that jumps out this week is not the week to be making huge, major life decisions or changes. No. So so in a tarot deck, there are major arcana cards and minor arcana cards. Major arcana cards are cards that represent huge life shifts and changes. So this week there were 2 of them that came forward, and they were both upside down, which means challenge. They come at a challenge. So for this week, we're recommending that you do not make major life changes or shifts this week. This is not the week to be doing that. It's not saying that you can't begin the process of thinking about or taking a step towards. It's just not the week to be listing your house for sale and moving across the country or quitting your job and walking away. So this week's energy says no major life changes. If you do or are working towards a major life change, you need to do it at, I hear Spirit say, a snail's pace right now. So that means that you can start researching, you can start looking into things, but you're not to take action this week because this week is not the week to do that. In fact, the second card that came forward is the 3 of Wands. Now with this card, this is the there is plenty of fish in the sea card is what I call it when I see it. So what this means is that you need to do a little bit more looking around first. So you need to take your time because there are always multiple opportunities. You don't always have to take the first thing that comes along. And that's what this card is saying. Don't take the first thing that comes along. Stop and take a good look at everything that's out there because you're not meant to just jump into the first thing that falls into your lap. So keep that in mind. Another card that jumps out here is the card of strength, and this comes on Thursday. So I should be very specific that Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday are the days where we don't want you making major life decisions, and that this is your time to stop and take advantage of everything that is out there for you. Coming into Thursday, the card is strength. So Thursday's energy is saying that, you don't have to be a certain persona or create a certain persona in order to be strong, because Spirit is telling me to tell you that actually what you perceive as being strength isn't really strength. So for example, some people perceive someone who's loud, someone who's opportunistic, someone who is very yes, we're not going to say that word, Spirit. Spirit has said self-centered, and I'm like, oh, really? Well, essentially, somebody who thinks that they know it all, okay? That is not strength as you perceive it. Strength is someone who can make it through the long haul. Someone who can be at peace in the moment when everything around them appears to be turned upside down and topsy-turvy. Strength comes from within, and for each of us, it's slightly different. But be aware that this is a message that you are a lot stronger than you perceive yourself to be. Start recognizing that for what it is, because your inner strength is powerful for you. Coming into Friday, the card is the Two of Pentacles, and the picture is this beautiful woman who's dancing, and this beautiful sand behind her, and she's got her two pentacles. So pentacles are about abundance, and and this card is also about balance. So Friday's message is, when it comes to your abundance, make sure that you're balancing it. So this isn't just about financial. For some of you it is. It's about, be careful about your spending this coming weekend. Don't be spending too much money. Okay? Balance your checkbook or balance your finances. Okay? But for the majority of you, this is about balancing your life and making sure that you're keeping your inner sanctum balanced with your outer. So in other words, your personal life and your professional life, ensuring that you're not putting every ounce of who and what you are into your professional life, because you should be balancing your personal life with your professional life. So if we were to ask you, how much have you put into you lately? Just you, your health, your well-being, your happiness, your joy. Because if the cup overfloweth on the profession or the job or the career, then my dears, you need to start looking at self and start feeding self, because this is the time to do so. Coming into the weekend, we have Saturday and Sunday, the Two of Wands and the Ten of Cups. So the Two of Wands for Saturday shows a day of just being with self. So if any day this week you should just take time just to stay in, or just relax, or just chill, and that's the day to do it, this coming Saturday. So it's not saying that, you know, in the evening to go out with a couple of friends to do a little bit something, but Saturday's the day to take time for self, to be with self, and to replenish and refill your cup. Sunday, the Ten of Cups. So the Ten of Cups, this is a beautiful, the artist imagery in this card is just absolutely gorgeous. But as we see the Ten of Cups upright, it just shows such fulfillment and just the emotions being so filled and so overjoyed. But because this card came in upside down as a challenge, we have to ask you, okay, did you really spend enough time on self on Saturday? Because maybe you need to spend just a little bit more time self-healing, self-reflecting, and filling your own cup on Sunday as well. Don't take Sunday as that, you know, I have to get all my chores done, I have to do this, I have to do that. You need to take a scale back a little bit and maybe spread it out over Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, so that Sunday doesn't come upon you as being a day of waking up and, okay, I've got my list to do. Okay, I have to do this. Okay, because you're taking Sunday and making it all about Monday to Friday. So we need to ask you, what can you do to change that revolving Sunday energy behavioral pattern? I fall into that pattern too, guys. Making my Sundays about getting ready for Monday to Friday. And we have to stop that, because it puts you in a place, in a mindset of, again, becoming out of balance, which was the Friday message. Okay? All right. So I think we know what this week is all about. It's learning how to really go with the flow, recognize where we are, and recognize what we need. Because really, honestly and truly, we don't put enough time and energy into recognizing our own inner needs. Okay? I saw a post on Facebook with a quote about, filling our cup with joy, and not doing that because we spend so much time and energy. I wish I had a better memory because I could remember the exact quote, but the exact meaning was that, we spend too much time and energy focusing on our work and then the rest of our life just kind of gets swept underneath the rug. And then before we know it, life passes us by, and what do we have to show for it? We need to learn how to spend time with self. We need to learn how to fill our cup. Even when we're busy, work gets us from X amount, X to X, or X to Z, okay? But the rest of the time needs to be about you, your health, your well-being, your family, your friendships, and your joys, the things that bring joy into your life. So if that's hobbies for you, that's great. If that's exercise for you, that's great. And if you don't have a hobby and you don't do exercise, maybe you need to start looking into it. Okay, my friends, I'm sending you off with so much joy and so much light for a powerful week ahead. Don't forget to call your angels to your side to help you. Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Gabriel, and if you're super sensitive, Archangel Haniel by your side to help you with your sensitivity levels. Okay, bye-bye, folks.